Hi everybody, it's my fudge. Hi everybody, it's my first year in medical school. And I remember when I took the entrance exam to get into the school and I found out I was gonna finally be a doctor. I remember one of the first things I did was I made sure to take a few doctor photos and send it to my family and friends. But overall, I'm getting used to being in medical school. I remember the first few weeks were so overwhelming. Like, I didn't know where anything was. I just felt like this big, silly idiot, like, where is everything? But I feel like I'm getting the hang of things. But there are some things I didn't quite expect in my first year of medical school, for example. Like, I thought we were gonna be doing doctor things, but really, the most medical thing we did really was like first aid. And I kind of already knew CPR, so it's been a lot of book work and lots of drawing, like medical chemistry. You wouldn't believe how many structures we kind of have to draw. It's really insane. I don't really feel like much of medicine, like much of a doctor yet, but I guess in due time I'm going to turn into Mr. Doctor. But I still feel great. I'm going to all the lectures and I'm doing all the activities. I'm just having fun with this great experience. But does that mean everything's easy and perfect? No. We're starting a little bit of anatomy. That's okay. And it's kind of hard also, like the other things like biology and those Punnett squares. And when we were doing biophysics and dealing with like memorizing all these different types of machines, like it's crazy. Like when I'm in the sandwich shop, and us first years are talking about our problems, I feel like the fifth and like 6 years, I don't really see 6 years, but like fourth and fifth years are kind of like laughing at us in a way. Am I crazy about that? First year, it is challenging, it is hard, but I feel great about this opportunity I have in medicine. It's so beautiful. Like, in fact, my mom always told me, like, the key to medicine is just study. So if I study these books, I know I'm gonna be a doctor. And that makes me feel great. In fact, overall, I could just kiss you. Hey, everybody. I got through my first year of medical school and I'm feeling pretty good. Even though I'm going to second year, I'm looking around and I see these things flying by me quite a bit right now. Because this year I got anatomy, I got histology, I got physiology, and I got biochemistry. But even though those are a lot of crazy things, I got a plan. You see, one little trick I learned was I could just skip biochemistry because there doesn't affect much of the prerequisites. So I don't have to do biochemistry right now. It makes things pretty easy. Instead of having 4 crazy things, I only have 3. Wait. Oh, I felt that. I think I just got a text message.
Hey, what's all the hubbub?
Oh my God. They switched up the prerequisites, meaning that you have to take biochemistry now or you can't go into the other years. What that means is it's a trap! Gluteus maximus, bacillary artery branches, lipogenesis, eosinoids, chief cells, blastocysts, place, small cell volume. Disembodied voice. What's with all the birds in here?
Oh, they're vultures. They're just here to finish off the wounded medical students from last year.
Ooh, well, that's pretty dark.
Well, don't you know that medical school is pretty rough?
Man, it's kind of harder than I thought, honestly. Sorry for the spitting, but disembodied voice, is there anything else I need to know about third year?
Pretty much any class that starts with or has the letter P in it is going to be painful.
I guess rehab at least is not too bad, but... Well, that's great. Yay, a halfway through medical school. At least I get to do some hospital stuff now, so that's great. I'm pretty sad now. I mean, it's my 4th year. We're starting to do more medical things now, even more than 3rd year. And it's pretty tough. I mean, you got the big thing you gotta worry about is pharmacology and neurology. And then, so it's like still basically half lectures, half rotation work. But even though I'm glad to be halfway done with medical school, I feel pretty sad overall. Because past couple years, a lot of good people that I know left medical school. They didn't make it. And I feel sad because they were great people. They were the nice, fun, cool, and likable ones. And I'm just sad that all the interesting, fun people at the medical school they're now gone. Not that there's anything wrong with my colleagues still with me in medical school. I could say overall, it's really pathetic. Starting to smoke cigarettes at 27. Gotta love medical school. How pathetic is that? But let me tell you anyways about 5th year overall. It's pretty chill, I could say. I mean, it's not like you got so many crazy tests, but you just got all these assignments to do. You got all these lectures. Make sure you scan your Isaacs. And then you gotta do the blocks. And then, you just got errands and all these crazy things you gotta do overall. And then you got the diploma thesis. Basically, you gotta write a paper about some medical school topic, make it look professional with references. Well, I can't complain about 5th year. It's pretty solid overall. Now that I'm looking back, now I'm close to the end. Now I'm thinking about looking at those silly younger year kids. Anyways, man, they're going around smiling and being all happy and stuff, talking about going to lectures, Ooh, look at me, I'm gonna go check out library books. And, the crazy thing about the younger years, they're talking all this time about hope and destiny. When I think about hope and destiny is when I go to Budapest at my favorite strip club. That's the only time I think about my favorite girls, hope and destiny. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. Cheers. Let me let you guys in a little secret about a certain problem a lot of us have at the medical school. You wouldn't believe how many people be smoking. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about, We're gonna be doctors, and then all of us are chomping outside medical school in the middle of the day, like puffing away. And let me tell you about the different types of students you got out there smoking. A lot of times, you got a lot of people from Europe, but the coolest ones I like are the Greeks, because the Greeks, they're pretty generous with the cigarettes with me. And one of the things, when they have a hard day, I guess I shouldn't swear, but they'll be saying, I don't know, let's just call it Polaka. So they'll be like, smoking, puffing away, Polaka this, Polaka that. And then, also, we're in Slovakia, so of course, you're going to see some Slovaks too. And not to cuss, let's say the word, sounds something like Pikachu. And then me, on a hard day, I'll be like, puck this and puck that. So people be talking, you're going to hear Polaka, Pikachu, and Puck. But, the best part when you're smoking outside is on a tough exam day, because it kind of sounds like a symphony of different people complaining and all this crazy stuff. So like, let's say, after a hard anatomy exam day, it sounds something like this. Paraka, Pikachu, puck, puck, puck. Paraka, Pikachu, puck, puck, puck.
Here in the medical school kingdom, the rarest sight you'll see in the flesh is a 6th-year medical student. Wait. What's 6th year like?
Oh, I can say overall, the 6th year is pretty good. I mean, you have to do a block, so there's like 4 blocks. You do a block, you gotta study, you do a state exam. You do another block, gotta study, and then there's a state exam. And then you gotta do another block, and you gotta study, and there's a state exam. And then you gotta do another block, you gotta study, and there's a state exam. And just like that, it's kind of crazy. You end up being a doctor. I mean, friends have come and gone, and, girls have come and gone, and all that. But throughout all my years of med school, this book and studying, has always been there for me. Throughout all these years, she smells really good. She has always been there for me, no matter what. We've been through a lot together. Kept me comfortable, taking great care of me. In fact, and maybe I can even say I'm kind of in love with her now that I think of it. That is weird. Yeah. Yeah, Sheila. You've always been there for me. I don't need to waste my time with these amateur young years. Come on, Sheila. Now, the most important thing you gotta do in 5th year is you gotta work hard, you gotta be diligent, you gotta be very, very smart and proactive every day, especially during the 5th year, to maximize that vacation time. Play the game right, do the blocks in the right order, then you can truly have some nice vacations during the 5th year. Cheers. All right. Guys, it's not like I don't like the people still at my medical school. They're nice. They're fun. I have no problem with anybody at my medical school. It just sucks when my friends are gone. I promise. I like you guys. I really, really like you. I don't dislike you. It's just, when the cool people are gone, and then, no, but don't take it. I'm just gonna study, all right? You guys just don't get it, okay? Like, seriously, why this year are there so many hard classes starting with the letter P? Did, the committee just get together and be like, I don't know. We're in the 3rd year, we're just gonna put any class that starts with the letter P. Oh, in the 3rd year. I mean, the only hard class I can think of that's not kind of in the 3rd year is physiology. But seriously, why? Is that a sign? Is the committee just gonna be like, yeah, like Sesame Street, 3rd year medical school is brought to you by the letter P. Seriously, I don't get it. Why does everything hard this year start with the letter P? Is it painful? Do people want to feel powerful? Do they just want things to be painful? Is it like a prick of the needle? How many more P puns do I have to throw in there? This is kind of getting pathetic. Finally, a chance to speak after waiting all this time. Wait. Aw, come on, man. Why is it going to fade? It's like nobody likes the 1st years. Medical school, the best 8 years of your life.